Hello! I'm kind of feeling myself today, so I thought I would do a Marshall's try-on haul. I have some new brushes and a bunch of liquid lipsticks that we'll see how that goes. But I also have this palette. This is just the empty box. It's from Kirara Cosmetics, and it's in the, I guess the palette's name is Desert Rose. And it talks a lot about how it has 100% pigmentation, and on the back it says, this palette does not hold back and get crease-free, super and intense saturated pigment from each stroke. Why is super just, like, I get why they would say it has saturated pigments and it's crease-free, but just, it's also super, it's amazing. So, and this palette was, before I forget, it was $15, and I think that's kind of expensive because, like, it was ripped and, like, it wasn't, like swatched like you see, but, like, it wasn't in the best quality, you know, it was a little dented from what the swatches that you can kind of see are mine, but it was a little dented and just, like, there you can kind of see, I don't know, but it'll get used anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't need to be perfect, but also has a little mirror here, which is kind of tiny, but it looks nice. So I think I'm going, but as you can see, it's really warm tone. It's really pretty. These are all shimmers. I think I'll do a swatch for you if you're watching, for all of us, because I haven't swatched it too much yet. I just swatched the gold one because I thought that one very pretty. That's probably the most promising. So let's do. Okay. So it's hard to tell because my skin tone is this color, but yeah, whatever. It's hard to tell on my skin tone, but see. And then this brown one, which feels nice, a little dry. This orange one, which I'm very excited about. Okay, I think that's quite nice. Let's try, this is kind of like a metallic-y burgundy color. Oh no, it's more brown than it looks in the pan. But that one's not great. Let me try it one more time. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of like an orange brown color. And I'm just gonna lick my fingers because it's alright. It comes off kind of easy. And then this dark purple one, which is super pretty. Okay. It's quite more pink, but I feel like you could probably build it up. This one, which I'm excited about, the gold, I guess you could say it's gold. Ooh, that one's pretty. You can see, I'm trying to show you. This brown one, which I guess I'll just do it all down my arm. Ooh, that one kind of stinks, but that's alright. And then I'll just do this one, this dark shimmery brown one. Ooh, that's very pigmented, but I don't really live for the color. And then wipe it off one more time. And then the final one, it's like that. I'll put it up here. It's quite light, but so those are the swatches. You can kind of, let me try to do another pass on the white one. You can kind of see it now. My arm is so light. But I really like the orange colors in it. I think that looks very pretty. I don't think I'm going to swatch the liquid lipsticks because I have swatched them like a couple before, and they don't come off of your hand. I'll be honest, this is my first time I got these, so I thought I'd just throw some of the liquid lipsticks in them. I've worn a couple colors before, and they do not come off of your hand. Like, your lips yeah, they can come off pretty easily, but like your hand, no way. Like scrubbing, you have to put like oil on your hand just to even kind of get them off, and I think that's like crazy. Also, something new, I got 2 Wet n Wild brushes, and I'm just gonna take them out of the thing. This one is it says it's a small concealer brush, but I have really hooded eyes, so I think this one would just be pretty, I don't know, to smoke out your inner corner, or not inner corner, lower lash line or whatever. And then this one is a crease brush, and I already have one, but I just think that everyone needs an extra crease brush, so I think I'll try and use those today as well. So I think we're just gonna get into it. I'm already wearing my face makeup, so I think what I'll start with, there's not really a color I want to go all over my lids with, so I'm just gonna kind of, I put concealer on my lids because I have really pale skin, as you could tell from trying to show you the white shadow in the swatches, and just I have lots of veins that you could see in my eyes, so I try to put concealer over my eyelids to hide that. So I'm just gonna go into this color, a new brush. Okay, it looks very, ooh. Okay, I picked up, if you could see, that's a lot of fallout. Wow, you can't really see, but like if you could see on my brush, it's all in like little dots. It's not like in one color, and then if you tap off some of the excess, it all just kind of comes out. That scares me a bit, but I do have to tap off some of it. So I'll try to show you guys too. Okay. Ooh. That's a pretty color. It's like almost like a terracotta brown. Oh wow. I think that color is really pretty. It is really pigmented. I will give it that, even though it's a little hard to blend. I think I'm going to try, because this is a new brush, it's really soft, and this one is a bit stiffer, but I don't mind that so much when you're trying to blend out, because I find with cheaper makeup a lot of the time they take more work to blend them out, and I find that a stiffer blending brush instead of something that's really soft can actually help you more. You know, cheap brushes go good with cheap makeup sometimes. Okay, so that's pretty. And then I think to deepen it up, or warm it up, I'm gonna use some of this orange, but I am gonna go in with the light brush. That's pretty. And just do that more on the outside. Oh boy, they weren't lying when they said like very pigmented, but yeah, wow, that's pretty. Ooh, going a little clownish there. Yeah, this, there we go. So a little goes a really long way, which is nice. Don't worry, this isn't gonna stay like this. Pretty. And also, I think because they're quite pigmented, I am going, because I want to deepen up the outer corner a little bit, I'm going to go in with these. All the colors I'm using, by the way, are matte. I know it's kind of hard to tell when you look at the actual palette, but they're all matte. So, just taking a little bit. And this is more, I'm using the smaller brush just to pack on some color because I have quite small eyelid space. So if you have bigger eyes than I am, you might be able to get away with using as much color, but I have really small like space in my eyes, so I can use less makeup and it doesn't really show up as much. Sorry if you can hear the siren. I live next to a fire station. Okay, and just blend that out. I think these blend really nicely. Like, I'm impressed with the color payoff. Okay, I think that looks very warm and pretty, and I am going to use the gold all over my lid. I have like 3 brushes in my hand. Yeah, this gold color. I'm just gonna tap off and just kind of. Now I guess this will kind of determine how good the palette is, if the shimmers is nice. Oh wow. Ooh. That's really pretty. I'm gonna get even closer so you can see. Also ignore that guy and that guy there. Tried to hide it, but you can't hide everything. Wow, it's almost kind of like foiled. Like, it's not shimmery almost. If you know what I mean by that. I think that looks very nice. In there. This little brush is really nice. I'm like super glad I got it. Blending brush is also nice, but like if you don't have a nice little brush, especially if you have hooded eyelids, you need to get you one. It's a lifesaver. I think that gold looks really pretty if you can kind of see it. I'm gonna take some of the lighter one and maybe actually put it on the inner, on top of the lid. Yeah, just a little bit on top of the lid, but also some just in my inner corner. Just to brighten it up, because I don't think gold always looks pretty right in the corner. You can see that? Wow. That'd be a really pretty highlight sheet actually if you want to go like beauty guru highlight where they like put like glitter right on their face, which I don't mind. But and then I think I'm gonna go just for the outer corner with the dark matte purple. And just sweep that underneath. And kind of smoke it out. And then I'm gonna just dip. I'm kind of just dipping into the orange and the purple. But more putting the orange closer to this side and making the dark purple more on that side. I just find when you have, you know, darker colors on the outside of your eyes, it can make it look more open. You guys probably know that. This orange is a little like crazy. I don't know, it's a little like, a little clown orange, and I'm just gonna kind of dip both into these just lightly to give a little shimmer just underneath. Oh, that's pretty. Let's see. Oh yeah. I normally don't do this type of stuff, but I think I'm gonna highlight my brow bone just because I know it seems like if I use like all of like these colors onto one brush and you just think it's gonna get like to be a big mess, but you know, it can kind of. Well, I never really do this, but I think that looks pretty. Also, I need to get my eyebrows waxed, and I've been putting that off for a long time, so ignore that, but I think that looks nice. This would be really pretty highlight if you were going up. Okay, that's one look. I don't think I'm gonna put any eyeliner on, but I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and then put on some mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, and I am back with the other eye done, and I think I'm gonna get a little closer here, and I also have some more mascara on, but I think that this palette is quite good. You can see the little highlight. I also put a bit on my nose because I like having a shimmery nose, but for the price I think it's really pigmented. I'd like to play more with these colors here. I feel like you could do a whole look with just those ones, but I think it's really cohesive, and you know, the colors in it are really flattering on a lot of skin tones, and the fact that they're so pigmented would probably be is really nice because it can work on, you know, someone who's darker than me, which is most people I know. I also put on a bit more blush. I used this Peach Dream, it's a Joe Fresh blush stick. I know you just see them, but the color's really pretty. It has like a gold flaky thing, so you just kind of, it's a cream blush stick, and then you can just, I think that it is so pretty for the summertime. And yeah, this one's really good. But now I'm going to put on some lips. Sorry. Looking in the viewfinder is hard. And put on some lips. Yeah, they're alright. So, I have a bunch of colors here. I'm just gonna swatch them, why not? I know I did a whole speech about how terrible they are to get off your hands, but I think double is it. So there's 5 here. I don't have the package that they came in, but they did come from Marshall's, and they're by Beauty Moment by Jackie and Lauren, and they just say that they say they're a matte lip gloss. That's weird. Huh. But yeah, I don't know if it's Beauty Moment or Jackie and Lauren who does it. I don't really know, but they have some weird colors, so I'll do the first one. I'll just do it on the back of my hand. And then boop. So this one's kind of like a neutral brown. It's got a bit of pink in there, which is nice. Oh, this one is kind of a weird color. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I guess you could say kind of caramel. Ooh. Oh, I guess I should mention, these smell really bad. Some smell not as bad, but like, just like Lip Smacker's fake lip gloss. This one's like, I guess you could say like a true nude. It's almost kind of peachy. It's alright. Yeah, it's kind of coral. They also oxidize into different colors, I've noticed, like almost kind of darker when they dry, which maybe makes sense because they dry down. I'll do this one on top. This one's like a coral kind of color. I guess I get what they say by lip gloss, like, because they're not super opaque, but I think that's just because they're kind of shitty. And then this one's like a really pretty color. I think I'm gonna actually buy this one, but do over here. Boop. Yeah, sweet. And so the color range, I mean, like this color and I like this color, but like these two, I don't really get it. And then this one is just so brown. I just don't think it's for like my skin tone. And I think, yeah, I am gonna do this one with this look. I just think it's a prettier color. I'm not gonna put any, I have some lip liners, but they're not really sharpened. So here, let me get the mirror out, and let's try and do this. But yeah, they smell really weird. Okay. Okay. Really streaky. I don't mind the applicator. Yeah, it's really streaky. Okay. I think the color's really pretty. Oh, I got some in my mouth. That's bad. That tastes really gross. It's almost like every coat that you do just pushes around the last one. Oh, I kind of overdid. Overdid it on that one. Which I guess is why you should line your lips, but I wonder if this would work better with a lip liner. It's kind of drying. It's not quite dry yet, but okay. So my final thoughts on the lipstick is that it's actually pretty nice. It's quite comfortable. The colors aren't great. I mean, if you can kind of see how orange this gets, and I mean, it's pretty streaky, but it's definitely better. If you've ever tried like the NYX liquid, I think it's called liquid lingerie. It's like liquid lipsticks, but they're all nude. Those ones are terrible, like genuinely terrible, and these are fine. You know, an issue is streakiness, but I feel like you can layer them on. You can also layer them on when they're still dry. And one issue that I do have right here and here and on the inside of your mouth, they kind of stay tacky, which over the day it can, like, you know, it can go leave your lips and you just have like a ring of liquid lipstick and stuff. But I mean, I think I spent like $9 on that garbage liquid lingerie, and all of these were like $6. And I guess, and this was $15, and I really like this a lot. I think the colors are really pretty. I think they're really on trend. I think they blended really well, and they're honestly very pigmented. You know, they didn't lie when they said about, what did they say, that they are crease free, super, and intense. Yeah, I think that they're very intense. Sorry, I got distracted by a motorcycle. I guess what I just wanted to do with this video is just to say, like, you should try out some Marshall's makeup, especially, I don't know, I feel like sometimes drugstore makeup, at least for where I'm from, it can be a bit of a risk. Not everything you can test and you can swatch, and it's basically the same with this. And you can get a lot of stuff for a lot cheaper, I feel, at Marshall's, you know? I have an old palette, well, it's not like old, but it's another one that I got from Marshall's, and I think the colors in it are really pretty. I've used it a lot. So I guess it's just another place where you can get some affordable makeup that's not half bad. I think it's worth trying the same way that you try a lot of other liquid lipsticks. That's my dad.